Hi guys, I wanted to come and show you guys how I do my twisted Bantu knot out. What you will need is water, your styler of choice, and some oil. For each section, I am going to be doing the LCO method. I've been liking this method for my hair. It's been locking in the moisture. As you can see, I just sprayed the section with some water, and then I detangled some, and then I added a little bit of Curl Hansen Smoothie to that section. I detangled some more, and I applied some olive oil at the end to seal in all that moisture. And now I'm just going to 2-strand twist that section. I sped up this clip just because I have a video out on how I 2-strand twist my hair. I'll make sure I link it in this video. To do the Bantu knot out, I'm going to twirl that section around my finger so it can get tight to make a circle. And then I'm just going to wrap it around itself. And it's just going to make a donut. So I just keep twirling, wrapping it around itself, twirling, wrapping it around itself, twirling, wrapping it around itself. So it's just going to make layers. You want to make sure you stack them that way because you won't get that curl pattern if you don't stack them one under the other. So that's why I did it that way, to make that spiral curl. And to secure it, I just wrapped it around itself, and I didn't apply anything to hold it in more securely. You can apply rubber bands or bobby pins, but that may add tension to your scalp. So it's definitely up to you if you want to do that. And as you can see, it is a little tight if you leave the Bantu knot just the way it is. So I make sure I pull the Bantu knot out just a tad bit so it's not as tight on my scalp. And I'm just going to show you guys this one more time. All I'm doing is twirling and wrapping, twirling and wrapping. It's literally self-explanatory. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It took me fairly quick to do this style. Just make sure that you pull it just a tad bit so it's not as tight. And now I have about 20 to 22 Bantu knots in my hair. I'm just going to apply a scarf and a bonnet. I do recommend just using a huge bonnet instead of a scarf because the scarf did add a little bit of tension. I let these Bantu knots sit in my head for 2 nights, and now I'm just going to separate it. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to my hands to coat the strands. And as you can see, to take them out, I'm literally just pulling my hands down that section. I'm not doing anything specific. You can unravel it the opposite way if you want to, but pulling it down took them out fairly easily and quickly. Now I'm going to separate the 2-strand twist. All you need to do is twirl it the opposite direction, and that's it. Nothing to it. Either you can take your time or not. I took my time on this part because I didn't want to add a lot of frizz, but it's fairly simple and self-explanatory. Just twisting it the opposite way. Now you can leave your hair just like this if you'd like, and you'll just get a lot of definition. You guys know I like to separate and get big hair, big volume. So for these sections, I separate my hair 3 to 4 times. How I separate is I pull that section taut and I let where my hair wants to naturally fall apart do just that, just fall apart. I don't separate and cause more frizz. If I have to, I will. If not, I don't. But that's literally how I separate my hair. Now I'm just going to move my hair around, and as well as apply my pick to pick out my roots for more volume. As you can see, I don't apply the pick throughout my whole strands, just in the roots, and that's it. This is the final results. Absolutely love this style. My hair was very soft and bouncy, and it was just a gorgeous fro. I definitely like twisted Bantu knot outs because you get a fro style and you still get the definition. I enjoyed this style. I enjoyed making this tutorial for you guys. Let me know what hair tutorials you want to see. Thanks guys for watching, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.